Today we're going thrifting here in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. I found some amazing things and I can't wait to share with you what I found. But first, let's hit the thrift stores. Hello, I'm Susan McDonald with Susan Jane Style, and I help people decorate and live stylishly. My first stop was Valley Value Center in Van Nuys. It's very busy. They take cash only, but they usually have great prices and very cool things. One of the first items I picked up was this melamine tray, this very pretty primary colored tray. It's very large. I liked it because it was made in Italy. It was $2.99. And I just thought this would photograph really well. And even though a lot of people I know, they're really into the neutrals, and that's really what's trending right now for home decor, I do think there are people that are interested in more colorful objects for their home, especially something like this for a kitchen. I know blue is very popular. I just thought this was a great piece in great condition and a great value at $2.99. One of the next things I found were these stackable Japanese trays. Look at the detail on those. So these were sold individually. These were $4.99 each, made in Japan. I wasn't sure about these. I looked these up via Google Lens. Look at the bottom on that beautiful kind of copper color. And they are made of lucite or melamine or whatever. But I looked these up and I found these were selling individually for several $100s on First Dibs, or listed at for several $100s on First Dibs. So I grabbed these. Again, each of these were $4.99. If I can make $100 on each, I would be super excited. So I will definitely be listing these in my shop. I had really great luck with trays on this particular shop. So here is another one, very MCM. Look at this beautiful faux grain on the bottom of the face. And then even on the back, I paid $4.99 for this brass trim. Now there's a few of these out there, but this was in great condition. And I may be keeping this for myself. I think it's just really a beautiful tray. And I think a lot of things could look really good on this. Another tray I picked up, look at this. Look at with these studs, how very Valentino, right? So nice kind of dark charcoal color. This is a Nate Berkus tray. And I've already taken the sticker off because I cleaned it up. Need a little touch up with my furniture crayon. I think this might have been $2.99, $3.99. It wasn't very much money, but I really liked it. And again, I love this stud detail. I think this is a great look. Just a subtle but very strong, interesting detail on the side. My next piece, I've already found a place for in my home. Look at this with this faux vegetable. Let's see, we have cauliflower, garlic, and a green tomato and some leaves. Now there is minor damage right here. A little bit of that leaf got chipped off, and so I was kind of, on the fence. Should I get it? Should I not? It's damaged. It is made in Italy. It is stamped on the back, Italy. Can't read that, don't have my glasses. Just a cute little size for appetizers or hors d'oeuvres for one. It's very cute. I have a few other pieces in my kitchen with this three-dimensional faux fruit, vegetables, whatnot. So this is actually gonna fit right in and looks great in the spot that I've already placed it. This, I believe, was $10, $9.99, so kind of a lot. But again, I really loved all of this. And even with the imperfection, I'm okay with that. My next tray, look at how gorgeous this is. Okay, you can see that reflection in there. Look at how gorgeous this is. Look at those colors, pinks, greens on blacks. Now this says made in Peru on the back, made in Peru. This was $4.99. Now I spotted this in a go back cart at checkout, and I saw it and I asked the lady, I said, oh, can I see that? And she gave it to me, and I'm like, oh, I'll totally take this. So I have never seen this style before. I've seen glass bottoms in trays before, but I haven't seen this sort of style of artwork. So I thought this was really beautiful and a bargain at $5. Definitely got this. Not sure where this is going to go. It might just go in my stash, might sell it, I don't know, but I love these colors, and these are kind of my colors. I always hit the linens when I am in this store because they usually have, I found some great pieces there for a very good price. The first thing I got with this was these really pretty, these are placemats with that little, can you see that little white embroidered bee? So pretty. I'm going to show you the one that I've already pressed and ironed so you can kind of see how that comes up. Very pretty. Love these colors. And I believe the bundle on these was probably $4.99. Next up, I got these beautiful white linen napkins. And then look, it has this very pretty blue fish motif just on one edge on the bottom. There were 2 sets on these, 2 sets of 4. They were $5.99 a set. These were signed by the artist. It says art by Sarah Fitz, established 2016. Very nice quality. And I thought for someone who has a beach house, lake house, or for that Friday night fish fry that you might host. Beautiful, beautiful napkins and a little bit of whimsy with that fish. I think he's really kind of cute, so a lot of fun. I'm going to show you the pressed example that I have. Let's see if that will focus. There we go. I believe it's 4 fish along the bottom, 4 or 5 fish. Very cute, very nice quality. And then I found these gorgeous turquoise blue linens. These were sold in 2 bundles, so sets of 4, and these were $5.99. These are by Cynthia Rowley. I actually, when I was buying these, I'm like, I think I might have this set, but I thought, well, you know, I'm going to get these because in case I don't, I can either keep them or they can go into my gift bag. But beautiful two-tone turquoise, very, very nice quality. And let me just show you, this is my pressed example. So beautiful, beautiful linens. And then I got these because fall is around the corner. These are World Market, and I think it might only have been 3 on these. $1, yeah, I got 3 of these, $1.99. And these are signed World Market. Here's my pressed example. So I did iron this one. Again, beautiful autumnal color. I'm going to be doing some styling with these. I love buying Christmas stuff at the thrift store. So I found 2 sets. Look at these. These were $3.99. It's a set of 4. It has the most charming vintage Christmas scenes. So look how adorable that is. It looks like an old-fashioned house, and we have, it looks like a little boy running with packages or mail. Very, very cute. Reminds me of something that would have been around in the 1960s. I have a total of 8 on these. I did find an amazing cane item. Look at the size of this thing. It's so grand and gigantic. So I love the caning, very attracted to this. It was $6.99. It's got a footed, you know, it's got feet here on the bottom and very well made. Again, the price tag was $6.99. So I'm like, what is this? Was this anything that's really hot right now? So I did a Google Lens search. It looks like this was made by Target back in 2019. I couldn't really find anything for sale, but there was somebody who had posted on Poshmark that they were looking for this piece and would pay $1,000. For right now, I think I'm just going to hang on to it because I think it's a really grand piece. And I think I might actually have some fun styling this, you know, having it in my own stash. I always check the jewelry at the Valley Value Center because I have found some really great pieces. And I am wearing a J. Crew piece. So this is a beautiful J. Crew piece. It is signed. I was lucky that I had my loop with me that day so that I could take a look at the signature. So it was signed. I think I paid $12 or $15. I didn't pay that much money. Very nice piece in great condition. Look at that amazing pacing in the chain. I love, love, love this. And I've already worn it. In fact, I wore it within 24 hours of getting it. The other piece of jewelry that I got was $12.99, and it's an abalone shell. Let's see if we can get, there we go. I think it's a 925 mark. I could kind of sort of make it out, but I think it says 925 on the clasps. That means it's a sterling silver clasp. Looks like these were made and very popular in Mexico. So $12.99 wasn't a bad price. I found these for like $40, $50 online. Now we're going to move on to my next stop. Went to Mission Thrift here in the Valley. I found these beautiful wine glasses. I have a set of 4 on these gorgeous, gorgeous wine glasses. These are marked crystal glass made in Germany. I don't know if you can see that, crystal glass made in Germany. Look at the beautiful, beautiful silhouette on the bowl of this glass. Very, very nice. All 4 of these still have the sticker on, and it was $3.99 for the 4 pieces, $1 a stem. These sell for about $20 a piece. Okay, so if I got the whole set in a store, I'd probably pay $80. These were a great deal at $3.99 for the set of 4. The next item I found was a set of 4 on these glasses. Now they're very simple, very clean. It's very thin. That doesn't have that rolled, rounded top of glass. Beautiful crystal. The name on this one is called Fable. These are made in Japan, and I got the set of 4. So these are by a brand called Fable. I have a set of 4 for, hopefully you can see that price, $3.99 for 4. Another one where these run about maybe $20, $30 each online. So I paid $1 a piece, and these will probably go in my gift bin. These are, you know, in great shape, no chips, and I think a great deal at $3.99. I found this box and it was marked Hallmark, $2.99. I figured it was some kind of a card. So as I opened it up, let me show you. So it bursts into this paper bouquet, and my mom has a birthday in about a month. So I thought it could be something I could just take to her. There's no signature to anybody on this, so it's not like it's gonna look like a recycled card, but she'll be completely fine. This is something that I thrifted, but very pretty, and I love the animation on this, so I could just easily pop the top down, and I'll just demonstrate this one more time. So again, bursts into this beautiful purple and pink. $2.99. My mom will enjoy it for $2.99. Found these 2 plates. Look at these. I love the Spanish dancer on these. These are by Rosanna. Rosanna was still sourcing out of Italy when these were made. So these are made in Italy. I have a set of 2. I have no problem with a set of 2. When you find something you really like, and if there's only 2, these are in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks, no cutlery marks. You know, I say get it. And I think these were $1.99, so $1 a piece. My next salad plate is ghee something. Anyways, they're made by Williams Sonoma, I believe made in Japan. These were made for Williams Sonoma. The collection is called the Sommelier, made in Japan, decorated in the US. So I actually already have a set of these. So this is going to go in my gift bin. I got a great deal on these. It's a set of 6. And they had been $6.99. They were marked down to $3.99. Sorry, I had to put the tape back on so I could show you the price. So I got a great deal on these, $3.99 for a set of 6. I do love Port Marion, and I have to be very selective when I buy it because I just don't have room for any more coffee cups or mugs. But I saw this pair just before I went to the checkout. Look how gorgeous these are. They are signed on the bottom, Port Marion, and made in Britain. Beautiful red with white flowers. There's a butterfly on here somewhere. There's the butterfly. The pair of mugs was 99 cents, so 50 cents each. So 50 cents each. I thought these were a fantastic deal, and I love them. I think they're kind of Christmassy, so that's probably when I'll pull them out and use them as at Christmas time. And speaking of Christmas, I found this vase. Now, I think this is nothing, you know, this isn't made in Italy or anything, but I love this red and white. It was $1.99. I want to put it in with my holiday decor because I think it'll be great to pull out at Christmas time and use it with, you know, just for styling my house when I just want a small bouquet of something. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, decorate and live stylishly. I will see you next time.